Hi guys, how are you all today morning? Good morning. My name is TSV Raghavan and I live in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. Today is 15th May 2022. I am a published author with Amazon Kindle and paperback, and I write on spiritualism, fiction, and assorted subjects. Spiritualism happens to be my favorite subject. This is my spiritual channel. We have been discussing about various topics of spirituality before in several other videos in this channel. Today we shall discuss about the magic of three sums. Now, as far as I have learned through my own contemplation and meditation, I have found that there is a very important combination of three in our lives. How I would like to tell you today. The three primal gods of Hindu religion are Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the maintainer, and Shiva, the destroyer. All three are three. Now, in our Bhagavad Gita, it is said that there are three modes of material nature that are present in every human living entity. They are goodness, which is represented by Lord Vishnu, passion, which is represented by Lord Brahma, and ignorance, that is represented by Lord Shiva. We also know that the soul is enveloped by three subtle bodies and one gross body when it comes into this material world. They are the causal intelligence represented by Lord Vishnu, the astral mind of feelings and emotions represented by Lord Shiva, and the etheric senses that is represented by Lord Brahma. There is a fourth body which is called gross body, which is made up of four elements that have come out of ether. These are air, fire, water, and earth. Now, these four combined make this shell called gross body. It is this shell which identifies a human entity because it is the only thing visible about a particular human living entity in this universe. The permutation and combination of the vibrations of the three subtle bodies, that is, causal intelligence, astral mind, and etheric senses, is given an outlet into this material world by a living human entity through this gross body. Otherwise, this gross body does not have any other purpose. Now, we will talk about ego. There are three types of ego: false ego, which is represented by Lord Brahma, ego, which is represented by Lord Shiva, and super ego, which is represented by Lord Vishnu. Similarly, there are three memories in every living human entity. First is the ordinary memory, which is represented by Lord Brahma, the subconscious memory, which is represented by Lord Shiva, and the superconscious memory represented by Lord Vishnu. Today, we will talk about all these things one by one. First, Brahma, Lord Brahma, the Creator. He is one of the three primal gods of Hindu mythology or religion. Before proceeding further, let me remind you that we all individually have the qualities emanating out of these three primal gods. A permutation and combination of the vibrations from these primal gods along with its reaction into the super soul, also called localized Paramatma, and the vibration from this super soul, which is taken by the living entity, decides on the nature of a human living entity. It means that Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh are present in all of us as a localized Paramatma. Kshirodakasai Vishnu has qualities both of Brahma and Shiva along with his own. Now, there are three modes of material nature. Of them, Lord Brahma represents passion. What is passion? Passion for life means creativity. Brahma is the creator. He represents this passion to create. Passion has another duty. It encourages lust. What is lust? Lust is the glue that binds a living human entity to this universe. Those living human entities who are bound by lust into this material universe cannot disentangle themselves from this material world and go towards spiritualism, self-realization, liberation, and deliverance. So we should remember that Lord Brahma, the creator, who is passionate, is also representing the etheric five senses. This is because ether is, whether you like it or not, an extension of the material world. In fact, ether is the first element among the five that decide on the life of a human entity. Out of ether comes etheric senses, astral mind, and causal intelligence, and they vary in degrees of pureness, refinement, and divinity. This gross body, which is made of four elements, that is, air, fire, water, and earth, is because of this ether which gives air, which in its own time gives fire, and this fire is converted into water, and this water is finally converted into earth. In other words, from ether comes air, from air, fire, from fire, water, and from water, earth. Hence, etheric senses are represented by Lord Brahma. Kindly let me know what you think of my talk on this subject. We shall stop here and continue this discussion in my next video. Till we meet next time in my next video, it is a good day from TSV Raghavan.